We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. Stay tuned for Padres baseball next on the show. Chris Paddock will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Number 11, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Guys, the swinging Friars as they take the field here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. David Dahl waits on deck. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch of throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits. Here's the left side. And right to the spot the shortstop just vacated. A base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon as he'll take a look at ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Too high, ball 3. Now time to list the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
Popped high in the air. Under it is Machado, and he'll take it for the first out.
Batting 4, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Coming to the plate now, Trevor Story. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. Pops this one up. Coming in is Myers, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, you tip your hat to the batter for finding a way to find some green grass out there, but man, that has to frustrate you, Dan. An executed pitch right there.
It does. Anytime you make a good pitch, and off the bat it certainly didn't look like it was going to fall in for a base hit. You make a good pitch, but you don't necessarily always get the kind of results you want as a pitcher.
Daniel Murphy steps in now, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
One and one to the Rockies' first baseman. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit too.
The set and the 2-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3 balls, no strikes, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So digging in now, Matt Kemp, and the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Fouled away. Dahl on third. Story over at second. Arenado on at first with 2 down. And it's fouled away. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Nola is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. Couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Rockies lead this one 1-0. John Gray gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization They're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping in, Jake Cronenworth. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop. Jake.
Here it comes.
Cronenworth.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. A runner at second, nobody out. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No one out with a runner at second. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
Lifted in the air out to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw from right will not be in time, as he takes third on the flyout.
Batting third, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Settling in now, Manny Machado, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
So here's Will Myers. Individual matchup numbers against John Gray. He comes in with a .378 batting average. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Myers brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Two out, nobody on. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. So one run on one hit, no errors, and no one left on base. One inning in the books here, all tied at 1-1. Here's Ryan McMahon now. He went deep in the contest last night.
Second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey!
0-1, here's the pitch. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another try at 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pham arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
Digging in, Dom Nunez comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way.
Nope, outside.
Bases are empty, one man out. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First offering on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Hey, started this guy backwards. Couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1 apiece. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Now the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Number 52 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 52.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. Payoff pitch on its way. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And he will make the running catch here deep into the corner. Not an easy play by any stretch, and that's the first out. Striding into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch. To 1-2 now.
You don't see too many guys at this level be late on off-speed pitches right there. That tells me he was totally sitting on something else or was going automatic take.
The 1-2.
Ball inside.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
He's set. Here it comes. Austin Nola is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground at first. Murphy has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We played 2 full innings and we are tied 1-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Dahl.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 1-0.
Lined but speared on a hop.
And quickly there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. Home half of the 3rd coming up, tied at 1. Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
The center fielder, Trent Grisham.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Carlos Estevez comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Fouled away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hit on the ground out to short. Story picks it up, and that's the first out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So with 1 gone in the inning, here's Jurickson Profar. First pitch on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Two and two.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Bounce towards the second baseman. McMahon fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
Digging in, Jake Cronenworth. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
The 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. And good for him. Jake Cronenworth has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
The batter.
Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. fam, with an even 1-1 count now. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
0-1's the count.
Machado now on 0-1. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now in the box, Daniel Murphy as we begin the top of the 4th.
The first baseman, number 9, Daniel.
Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And it's fouled away.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting 1 in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And there are 2 away now.
Now that.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Digging in now, Matt Kemp, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Kemp in front at 3-1. High in the air down the right field line. Myers on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. Our score remains 2-1. Jairo Diaz will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Jairo Diaz.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in Manny Machado.
For the Padres, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here comes the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 is a slider that backs up for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Outside, 3-0 now. Diaz features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Myers.
Stepping up now, Will Myers hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
From the belt, the pitch.
Hey!
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. And that misses for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Two and one.
Count is 2-1.
Hosmer in front now, a 3-1 count.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3 on the corner.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So here's the Padres DH, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. He's ready now. The pitch outside for a ball, 1-1. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-2 misses, ball 2. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he fouls this one off. He'll try it again. 3-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Padres leave 1. They still lead it 2-1.
Leading off for the Rockies, the second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2.
Ball back outside.
Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this is foul near the seats.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. it just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
So he sets him down swinging. Ryan McMahon goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. At the plate now, Dom Nunez. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch.
The count's 1-1.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
5th inning, 2-1 our score. 2-2 to the Colorado catcher.
2 strikes.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The 2-2 one more time. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Onto the party porch and gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rockies have come back to tie this one at 2 apiece.
That's what I love about baseball. The pitch before, he looked absolutely foolish, but he gathered himself, stayed with the plan, and the next pitch he goes yard. Every pitch is another chance.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here it comes. Hit to short. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, David Dahl.
So 2 are gone in the Rockies' half of the 5th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rockies so far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's into second with a double.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. One and one, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Rockies are able to knock things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the fifth coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Number 51.
Thank you, Heidi. Number 51 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Now at the plate, Austin Nova. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Austin Nova.
First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Hit hard. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Ready now, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Two runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's outside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2 balls and a strike.
I got 2-1 to count.
The 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Two out, nobody on. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. And another foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Dahl. And that ends the inning. One left for San Diego. Through 5. All even at 2-2. Matt Strom will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 55, Matt Strom.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Arenado stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. 0-1 count and the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Profar applies the tag. He is out at second base. Now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Grisham to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Rockies are down quietly. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Ready once again, Tommy Pham. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. He's set and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. In the on-deck circle is Manny Machado. He'll bat next. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike. The 3-1 pitch finds the zone to fill the count. 3-2.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. It was a walk in his last trip. Pitch on the way.
Ball, that's upstairs.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K. Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Full count. Here it comes. A swing and a ground ball to third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Machado on his way to second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Here's Will Myers as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Pilar. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And he will beat the tag at the plate as he scores to make it a 3-2 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
So now to the plate, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing and a liner. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More from the show Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Emilio Pagan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 14, Emilio Pagan.
In now, Matt Kemp, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Standing in now, Ryan McMahon. He swings and lines it to left. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Digging in to try it again, Dom Nunez is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. The throw into second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Two away now in the Colorado 7th, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. A runner on first with 2 away. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fouled off. From the stretch. Skied into very shallow right. Myers is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Rockies strand 1. They're down 3-2.
7th inning, Red.
Scott Ober will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Scott Ober.
Last half of the 7th here, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Nova.
The catcher, Austin Nova.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
And it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference, so a double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Stepping in now, Trent Grisham. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
Runner at second, 1 away, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First offering on its way. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Fastball in there, 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. Count remains full. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar. First home run of the campaign for him, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Jake Cronenworth will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. He's set. Here it comes. And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike one.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pilar. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fouled off. Ball 2.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. The Padres get a couple of runs in the inning on the 2-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's now 5-2 San Diego. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Kemp. Hill.
David Dahl to the plate now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Dahl.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 delivery. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
The right fielder.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
At the plate now, Charlie Blackmon, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hot shot on the ground is short. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. From the stretch. He's ready. Now the pitch. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, Daniel Murphy, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is pulled into right. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Colorado, and the deficit remains 5-2. James Pazos will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
James Pazos.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
The 3rd baseman, Manny Machado.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Pazos is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
The 2-0 on the way. Well, a good swing there by Machado, but he pulls this one foul down the line and out of play. Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
The right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
In now, Will Myers. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
The 2-0. Line drive to center field. Pilar is there, and he has it for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Pazos, the former Seattle Mariner. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. The 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's outside.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Full count, 3-2. Ground ball right side. One there. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Rockies 2. Kirby Yates comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Kirby Yates.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
First pitch coming, here it is. Down the first baseline, fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next for the Rockies is the DH, Matt Kemp. He singled his last time up. To the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pham is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now that's second baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Now batting, Ryan McMahon, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. One-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Last strike now for Colorado. Fouled away. Now a crowd of 31,000 plus come to their feet. Colorado, good night.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
5-2 the final score tonight. San Diego rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matt Strahm gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Kirby Yates hammers down the save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.